Hello and welcome back to Ashley U Life. Happy 2020. I got so many fun things for Christmas, lots of things hair and makeup related. So we're gonna start the reviews today. After filming for 23 days in a row for December Vlogmas, oh my gosh, it feels so good to be back, and I thought I would start it off with a review of the Bobbi Brown Molten Drama Eyeshadow Palette. I got this for Christmas. I'm so excited to try it. So I have most of my makeup done, and we're just gonna play with this, and I'm gonna let you know what I think. I saw online, I think this came out around February of 2019. It runs about $30, but oh my goodness, take a look at these colors. They're so pretty. Aren't they just gorgeous? I'm so excited to play with this. So I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't really think I've ever used Bobbi Brown eyeshadow before. As you know, if you've been watching me for a little while, I don't think that you need to buy the most expensive thing for it to be good. So sometimes I don't like to splurge on myself. So when Christmas time does come around and I do get gifts like these, I do get really excited because sometimes I just don't take the time to splurge on myself. Maybe like I should, but I don't. So I am always very thankful. So thank you for my Bobbi Brown palette. I really, really love it. You know who you are. So let's just start to play. I think I'm gonna go in with this purpley color first. This is called Steel Orchid. There doesn't seem to be like a whole lot of fallout coming out of the palette, which is nice. I think this is a good start. Oh man, that's a lot darker than I thought it was gonna be. Wow, look at that pigment. There's not a lot of fallout on my face. I did put some translucent powder under there so I could dust it away later if it does fall, but so far so good. I always think this plummy purple color just looks so good against a green eye or a light colored eye, so it's really pretty. Now I do like a bit of a lighter color on my brow bone, so I'm gonna go in with this color right here. On this, it didn't necessarily look like it was going to have that much of a, it's like a light shimmer. I'm not the hugest fan of a shimmer on my brow bone, but I think we can deal with it. Now I really, really want to play with this color, Lost Treasure. I'm just going to put that right here on my lid. That's kind of fun. Ooh, I like that. I really softened up the dark purple, just like blending it out, but I don't want to lose the darkness completely, so I'm going to go back in corners. I'm gonna take the smaller brush and I kind of want to play with the inside eye right here. So I think I'm gonna go in with this like goldy sparkle. This one's called Love on the Rocks. See what happens. Oh, that's so fun. Ooh, super fun, I'm loving it. So now let's go in. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. I kind of just wanted to give this eyeshadow palette a try. I wasn't trying to be too perfect. I kind of just followed my easy smoky eye, just using different colors, which is so fun. If you don't know how to do an easy smoky eye, I have a class on that. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna put on some eyelashes and we'll be done. So my thoughts on this palette. Well, I like it. The colors are so pretty. There's not a lot of fallout. There's good pigment to the colors. I really enjoy them. The only thing I would say that I don't like the most is the fact that most of these colors have some kind of shimmer to them, in which I am more of a matte fan, and then I like to add glitter and pops of shimmer as opposed to like the whole eyelid being shimmery. So I think going forward I'm going to use these colors most definitely, but I'm probably going to pair them with another eyeshadow palette that is less shimmery to begin and then add the shimmer in where I want it. But I do love this palette. I do like that I have it. I would recommend it if you're into like shimmery eyeshadows, or if you're like me and you like to add shimmery in. I think it's a high quality item. I think if I were to do this again and just only use this palette, I would start with this right here. It's called Pale Cream, and I would use that on my brow bone area, and then I'd go in with all the other colors. But I just like starting off with like a matte base and again adding in glitter where I want it. Hey, Ashley from the future here. I know I just mentioned that if I were to use this palette again, and when I do use it again, which is right now, I would use this Rock Steady color here first as like my base on my brow bone and my crease and underneath the eye. I just did it and I love it. I think it's so pretty. It has like a little mauve-y color, but still a little earthy. I don't know. I just really like it. I think it looks really good. So I'm going to use one of these colors for the crease, and then I'm gonna put some normal glitter on the eye and kind of see how I like it. So just blending it in with my normal routine, but so far so good. Really, really loving this color. All right, back to the past me. But otherwise, beautiful palette. I love the packaging. Look how shimmery, shiny, and metallic it is. It's just so fun. So can't say that I hate it. Is it what I'm gonna use like every single day? Probably not, but for special occasions and when I just kind of want to be a little bit fun. But who knows, as you use things more and more, and if you incorporate them into your day-to-day makeup routine, you know, I might find a love in here that I just can't live without and I need to use it every day. Like in my Naked Heat palette that I always talk about, you can clearly see that I have found loves. You know, I love. The other ones I use occasionally, but I kind of just stick to what I like. You know what I mean? So who knows? One of these colors might be my future love. So I just want to wish you a happy 2020 moving forward. I hope it's a great year for you. And before you run out and buy Molten drama, make sure to like and share so other people can like and share. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next class. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I totally forgot to add highlight to my face. I love highlight. Lately, I have been loving this Moonchild Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Oh, it's so fun. I've been using this one right here, Pink Heart, the most out of all these so far, but they're super pretty. Doesn't that just like brighten up the face? And then sometimes I'll go in with another little color like Purple Horseshoe and just go higher up on the cheek. And then if you ever feel like you go too crazy, take your blush brush and just like go over your apples of your cheeks to blend it all together. There's a little extra bonus life hack for you.